Merry Christmas. Oh, or should I say, Merry Christmas. So I figured out that everybody's got these cool little microphones. They like to hold it up to their mouth like this. Well, I have a whole ass rig that runs a microphone, so I figure I should use it. so, but I'm just chilling here in my living room. Just got dishes done. Merry Christmas to me. Clean house is the best thing. So, feels very strange to speak into a microphone in my own living room. But I figure it's a better option. A little bit of reverb, get a little wet with the voice. You know, talk about some stuff. So this Christmas, I want to talk about rampant capitalism. How do you like the camera angle? It's a little sharper. You know, had to get a little something different. Felt like I was just like up in your grill. But anyhow, so the topic, rampant capitalism on Christmas. So at this point in the state of our economy, turn this up just a little smidgy. At this point, I feel as though, you know, this economy is being held up at this very moment by Christmas consumerism, which, I mean, say what you will, we've been in a recession for years, and they keep telling us that we're not in a recession, but we are in a recession. You know, it's like our GDP may as well be negative. You know, old Jerome, or the Federal Reserve had a meeting with all the banksters, so they could be like, how do we get out of this one? Oh my God, you guys, they got us. You're damn right we got you. What are you gonna do? You gonna balance them fucking, all the derivatives, you gonna balance them. Them fucking derivatives, oh my God, the derivatives market, So, back to the topic at hand. So I just wanted to touch, you know, that topic. It's, you know, we all know. Federal Reserve, you know, bunch of criminals. So, let's talk. So, yeah, Christmas though. It's generally a celebration of, you know, Saturnalia. Used to be a week long back in Rome. You know, it's celebrated all kinds of way. Yule, or Yule. Sometimes you'll see with a J, O-L. I don't know what the thing above the J is on that, though. I'd need confirmation on that. But you know, used to be a celebration of family, and this is the time, the very day, the last day of the 3 days where the sun sits at its lowest point in its precession, and then it begins to rise again as we get into spring. It's the winter equinox. I mean, we haven't forgotten. You can't tell us that Christ is the reason for Christmas, because it's not. It never was. We don't have any confirmation. Nobody can prove that Christ was born today. I'm sorry, the whole Bible is a play on words, but that's a topic for another time. So, but this idea that Santa, he sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake, and he's omnipotent and ubiquitous, and he knows when you're good and bad. And he'll bring you coal for Christmas so you can heat your home for your family. It's not a bad thing, right? But the thing is, Christmas has become this abomination that is more or less a push for the corporations that seem to own the government with like Citizens United and stuff. They're just like, my money equals speech. We're gonna wring every last profit dollar out of these people, which they call exploitation. And then we're going to take those profits and we're going to put them in your government. And your government is going to use propaganda, which Obama legalized in, I think, maybe his first term. And then we're going to brainwash you into thinking that, like, capitalistic consumerism is like what Christmas is about. You gotta go out and get the best gift. Get to Macy's right now and put it on the card, baby. We need you to get some dumbass interest money to us. What a time in the world to live in. I'm so happy to buy gifts for people. Don't get me wrong. This little Yeti mug I'm holding right now is one of my gifts I got yesterday, and I love it because the first one I got for Christmas 3 years ago got lifted from one of the houses that I was building in painting, and I missed it very much, so I'm happy to have this. I'm very grateful. But, the idea, the such a pressing thing, like it gets to be mid-October and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta start shopping because if I don't, I'm not gonna have enough money to be able to get everybody a good Christmas present. It's the way it feels anymore, And meanwhile, this Yeti cup comes with an insert that says, why don't you register your Yeti? I'm like, register your Yeti? Why the fuck would I register my Yeti? It's a cup. It's a mug. What are you gonna track my spending habits through this fucking registration or something? This is what I'm talking about, it would seem anymore that we are just a resource to be harvested, which it's really hard to say. A lot of people can't face that fact, but our attention spans seem to be a data set now. I'm not really a fan of that. I think that's kind of heinous. It's really just plain not right to use people's needs against them in a manner. I mean, why would a faceless entity take all opportunity they can to buff a profit margin of 2 to 3% every year? Because I'll tell you, if they don't, they die. As a corporation, they will fail. And that is why quality's down. They took all the checkout people out and put in, check yourself out, dummy. You need help? You need help? I'm like, yeah, I need you to do this for me. Thank you. The size of the product has gone down. They are doing everything possible. Everything to keep that profit margin going in a literally dying economy. And the mega corporations like Amazon, like Microsoft, like all these motherfucking assholes out here taking advantage so hard. It's not, it's like beyond that. It's like sheer exploitation of people's tendencies. That's what I'm talking about for Christmas. That's what America's facing right now. You let this shit go on, and Amazon and Microsoft will merge. Mark my words. Mark them. It's Christmas 2025 at 10:52. Mark them. You let these corporations continue doing what they're doing as far as taking advantage of people en masse, and they will continue to do so. It's not cool. Nobody asked for this. A bunch of Bilderbergers or fucking trilateralists or fucking Freemasons or whatever the fuck secret ass skull and bones douchebag fucking masculinity contest. Yeah. Why don't y'all grow the fuck up and be responsible on the world stage instead of taking advantage of every single country and cooing their people and stealing their resources and deleting their histories. Stop doing that. The people of the world see you and your negligence. And for Christmas, I would like you to get a clue. Because the people of the world are pretty upset that there is some sheer genocide going on. Like Holocaust level genocide. That's what's going on in the world. And you know what, honestly, I think the regular people of the world that have good hearts, they see it, and you can't hide anything from the internet now. Baby. So yeah, we see it. You know, didn't anticipate, SOPA not going through and not having full control of the internet so that you could memory hole the fuck out of it too and keep enslaving the entire human race. Let's fucking talk. Number 2, right? This is the type of stuff we're facing here. So I just wanted to make it darn well and clear that Christmas is about family. It's about celebrating the fact that the days are about to start getting longer. The days are about to start getting warmer. We can celebrate the fact that we're at the lowest point in the sun's precession for this year, and we don't have to continue to get darker and darker. We can see the sun, and it's positive affirmation. Yes, the sun is rising. It's what it's about. We have forgotten, and it's about our families and the people that we care for. It's not about the gifts that we get. It's about remembering that our families and our friends are the only people that we have, and that we have to make the relationships that we have with people, whether they're good or bad, we have to try to strive every day, every Christmas, every holiday, whatever gathering, we have to make our relationships better with people. We can't keep conniving and stealing and destroying this planet, and in the process through capitalism. It's bad. We have to get our shit together for Christmas. I think that would be a gift for the planet. Maybe we could remember about Earth Day. Last year nobody said a goddamn word about it. Let's get Earth a Christmas present and maybe go out and plant a tree. Merry Christmas.